Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all in your Secretariat Practice Class 12 Standard. As you can see this slide, today we are on the lesson number 10. Lesson name is Dividend and Interest. We have already started this lesson in a previous video. So what is today's topic from the lesson number 10? Today's topic is related to the legal provision on the dividend. So there are different provision which we have to learn one by one. What is the first point related to legal provision? Legal provision on source of the dividend. We have already discussed that dividend means the profit, and the profit should be given to the shareholder for their investment. Means what are the sources and how the company can pay the dividend to the shareholder. So what is the first point? A, company may declare or pay dividend for any financial year out of the following. So first source is related to the current profit. Profit of the company of that year arrived at, but after calculating the depreciation and the amount which has been transferred to the reserve account. Second point, out of profit of the company of any financial year after providing the depreciation. That means if you have any profit amount which is related to the previous year, that can be utilized for the sources of the dividend. Third point, the money provided by the central bank and the state government to pay the dividend. Sometimes government provides some subsidies, sometimes government provides some amount, financial amount to the company. That amount can be also utilized to the sources of the dividend. B point, dividend can be paid out of the capital profit. So what are the conditions which company have to fulfill? First point, the capital profit should be realized in the cash. Second point, article of association of the company permits such a distribution. That means if you are paying the dividend from the out of the capital, that point should be mentioned in the article of association of the company and it should be permitted by the law. Third point, the dividend which you are going to be paid from the out of the capital profit, that should remain as profit after the revaluation of all assets and the liabilities. C point, dividend cannot be paid out of the capital. That means the amount which have been already invested in the business, that amount cannot be used for the dividend purpose. D point, dividend can be paid out of free reserve of the company. We already said that hold the profit, never distributed among the shareholder. A part of the amount always kept aside as the free reserve. So free reserve can be utilized for the payments of the dividend to the shareholder. Legal provision for the declaration of the dividend. Second point. First one was related to the sources of the dividend. Now here we are discussing about the declaration. That means how the declaration can be done for the dividend. So first the company have to conduct the board meeting. In the board meeting, the declaration of the dividend always recommended by the board of director in the board meeting, and they have to pass the resolution. So what are the points which should be confirmed during the meeting? First one, rate of dividend and the amount of dividend which is going to be paid by the company. Second point, book closure date for the dividend. C point, date of annual journal meeting. D part, bank with which a separate account should be opened to remit the dividend amount. So these are the point. During the board meeting, company have to fulfill these conditions. Second legal provision related to the shareholder approval. For A point, dividend is approved by the shareholder by passing an ordinary resolution at the annual general meeting. B point, shareholder can declare a lower rate of the dividend. We already said that the rate of the dividend recommended by the board of the director. So shareholder, they have a right, they can declare the lower rate of the dividend but not higher than that. C point, once the dividend is declared in the general meeting, it cannot be revoked and it cannot be removed. company is not permitted to declare it second time in that year. That means once the dividend has been declared, it cannot be cancelled by the company. It cannot be declared second time in particular year. Third point, separate bank account. After the declaration of the dividend, company have to submit all the dividend amount in a separate bank account which is opened by the bank in the scheduled bank, that is called the dividend account. So within the 5 days of the declaration, company have to submit the declaration amount of the dividend. So what is given related to the listed company? Listed company means the company which are registered with the particular stock exchange, that is called the listed company. So when a company shares are listed on the stock exchange, additional information required whenever company issue the dividend to the shareholder. So what are the conditions? First, notify. Notify means information. Inform to the stock exchange where company security are listed at least 2 days in advance of the meeting of the board at which recommendation of the final dividend is to be considered. So over and all, the company have to notify to the particular stock exchange where the company security are listed at least 2 days before the meeting of the board. B point, intimate stock exchange immediately about the declaration of the dividend after the board meeting. That means the particular company have to inform to the stock exchange about the passing the resolution, about the recommendation and the decision of the board meeting which has been taken related to the dividend amount. Next point, give notice of book closure to the particular stock exchange at least 7 working days before to the closure. D point, close the register of the member and the transfer register. That means during the dividend payment, the register of the member and the transfer register should be closed. E point, it must use electronic mode of the payment such as the ECS mode or the National Electronic Fund Transfer NEFT as approved by the Reserve Bank of the India. That means the overall dividend amount can be submitted into the shareholder account through the ECS and through the NEFT payment, and it is approved by the RBI. F point, listed company has to express the dividend on per share basis only. Fourth point, provision to pay dividend. That means restriction to pay the dividend. First point, a company which has failed to repay deposit or any interest on deposit cannot declare any dividend on its equity shareholder. B point, no dividend can be paid by the company and declared by the company if company comes into the default condition. So what are the conditions? If anything is remained related to the redemption of debenture, payment of interest, redemption of preference share, payment of interest to the financial institution. That means if there is any outstanding and any dues from the company side, in that condition company cannot pay any dividend to anyone. Now the summary of the video, what we have learned in this video, we have learned the legal provision on the sources of the dividend, as well as we have completed the legal provision for the declaration of the dividend. Remaining topic from the lesson number 10 we will continue in our next video. Thank you for watching.